Starbucks is fighting unionization efforts at their stores, and the company appears to be willing to break the law to get there. Ring of Fire's Farron Cousins joins me now to talk about this and many other issues. And the guy I say is honestly the best voice in progressive media. I really do mean that.
Thank you.
Everybody, I say it a lot. People, I want to make the point. You're really good at what you do.
Well, thank you.
And so I appreciate that. It's a pleasure talking to you. I want to ask you about this. As I looked at this story, the most incredible thing that I found is that they've been down this road before. We've seen big corporations get spanked for doing exactly what Amazon is doing. I mean, yeah, well, I say Amazon.
Well, yeah.
Amazon's doing it, Starbucks is doing it. But I looked at this, it's their video, the things they can't do. The employees can't take videos of their shop, they can't take photos. We're going to threaten their benefits. We're going to threaten their pay raise. We're going to have surveillance. We're going to watch them with cameras, and then we're going to terminate them to set an example. Although this is Starbucks, it's Amazon all over.
Right. I mean, that actually, we have done plenty of segments where Amazon was the carbon copy. They did everything you're mentioning here, and now, of course, Starbucks says, well, hey, Amazon had some success with it. Let's try it ourselves. And so the National Labor Relations Board has hit them with this massive lawsuit, alleging at least that we know of 200 instances of breaking federal labor laws. And a lot of it, of course, does have to do with the retaliation against these employees, firing anybody who says, hey, what if we started a union? Starbucks immediately steps in and says, hey, what if you didn't have a job here anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
And even worse, last week, it was revealed that Howard Schultz, the guy that runs Starbucks, said on a call, hey, we're going to give everybody raises except the unionized workforce. Right. We're not giving them any new benefits, but I'm going to take such good care of all my other non-union employees, which, of course, that tactic, illegal, and that is seen as a form of union busting by not giving the benefits to everybody.
Okay, so his big talking point when he put all this together, the whole Starbucks pictures, we're partners. We're partners. And oh, by the way, we're one of the most progressive companies in the market. Really progressive company. So progressive has a whole new meaning if I look at what this guy did and I look what Bezos is doing with Amazon and so many of these tech companies. I mean, the tech companies plus this, it's the same foundation every time we see it. Look, people need to look. If you're watching this and you're wondering what rights do I have, the Section 7 of the NLRA tells you everything that you can and can't do. And I think it's really important that people understand this kind of thing has digressed to where you have Starbucks saying you can't even wear a pin on your shirt that talks about union, that says, I'm a member of a union, or please start a union. You can't wear a pin like that.
Well, no, you can't. But of course, you can wear your Black Lives Matter pins. You can wear your rainbow pins because we're progressive.
Yeah.
And we care about only social issues on the surface. And that's how they get away with this crap too, pretending to be progressive companies. They say, well, look at we're letting you wear these buttons. We support the LGBT community.
Yeah.
No, you don't. What you're doing is you're union busting, you're corporate, psychopaths.
Yeah.
And that's all you care about is your bottom line.
Bring your computer in, drink a latte, and you're going to be among friends.
Yeah.
Everybody in here is your partner. It's just the biggest. It's just the biggest bunk that we see this so often now, though, Farron. It's like. It comes from progressive organizations. It comes from people who really do wear that mantle. We're progressive for the very reasons that you point out. Yeah, we're good on some social issues, but where it comes to you making money, nah, we're not so progressive.